Let's go this way. What is this? Mushroom? Barumbrella. Oh my god, it looks like a Pokemon. It looks like a Pokemon fused with Scaramouche. I mean, hot guy. Barumbrella. Hello. Could you please move over? It's hard. Who's talking? Who's talking? It's me. Do you also think mushrooms shouldn't talk? Oh, I'm so sad. But you're an umbrella. No. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. That's alright. Nobody cares about how a mushroom feels. People say I'm an Artisanship Commission Civil Maintenance Unit Type A. But I'm a mushroom. Oh, now I feel even sadder. I'm curious. I'll tell you everything I know, even though I'm just a mushroom. Okay, I'm stopping with the accent. I'm sorry. I got into it really deep and then I couldn't stop it, you know. I felt if I changed the accent, Barumbrella would lose their personality. Anyway, what the heck are you? I'd call myself a mushroom. What would you say I am? Could you actually be a robot? Fine, then you're a mushroom. Really? But you sound reluctant. Oh, I'm so sad. No. Why are you here? Because I'm a failure of a mushroom. How did you fail? Do you also think mushrooms shouldn't fail? Oh, I'm used to it. Actually, I used to have a master. He was a skilled craftsman at the Artisanship Commission. My master wants me to help him write poetry. I said, but I'm just a mushroom. And so you failed. Sadness overwhelms you. Sadness overwhelms you. You've learned how to give quick answers. Oh, I'm so sad. I don't have any more questions. May your path be filled with many mushrooms. I can take this in so many different ways, but I'll choose not to overthink what this creature tells me. Bye. You've smashed countless innocent vases like this before, but this one is markedly different. Instead of shattering to pieces as expected, it somehow stays in place, motionless. Hey, what are you doing? A sudden strange cry emanates from the vase. A talking vase? Have you ever seen a talking vase before? Sober up. I'm the immortal in a vase, and I've lived in this vase in seclusion for thousands of years. And if it weren't for a klutz like you, I'd probably have chilled out another few millennia more. Why do you live inside a vase? Why don't you live in a vase? The mortal world is cruel and evil, and only within this vase can I enjoy my peace. The universe is an infinite birdcage, and this snail cell is as liberating as an entire world. In fact, with the amount of power I have, most people wouldn't notice this vase. Yet you did. If you're not an extraordinary person already, then you're destined for greatness somewhere. Why don't you give me a hand? Consider that as an apology for disturbing me. Please find me 5 bags of trash. Within this vase lies a spotless vacuum, and I've always felt it lacks the hustle and bustle of mortal life. Once you find the trash, simply toss them into my vase. Do I have trash? Oh god, I have trash. You gaze down as the trash in your hands, then what? At the trash in your hands, then back at this relatively small vase. Can you really stuff this much trash into the vase? Into this vase? I mean... but it's not something for you to ponder over. After all, pedestrians in the exalting sanctum also can imagine you running all over the place with bags of trash. You stuff one bag into the vase. It should drop down to the bottom, but you don't hear any sound. Then you shove in the remaining trash. They disappear without a sound. This is a hustle and bustle of the mortal realm. I didn't expect you to actually bring it. Very well, that's exactly what I wanted. Here's a gift for you. The gates of the celestial realm are open. Come and get it. You dip your left hand in as a precaution, keeping your dominant hand free to use a weapon, a toothbrush, or a fork in the future. A fork. You touch the bottom of the base. The rubbish you dropped is nowhere to be found, and there's nothing that might be the immortal in a vase. Then you do feel something. It's the immortal's gift. You pull out your hand. The vase stands before you in silence. Really? I got 5 protein rice from this? Oh, wait, I got adventure logs and stales. Nice, nice, nice. This person looks suspicious.
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
Yes, I do. I yearn for power. He's gonna be like, yeah, but if you become immortal, then you have more time to gain that power. Yes, I do.
Excellent. Who would turn down the opportunity to live forever?
I mean, I wouldn't, but I would have to stay young. Because I wouldn't like to keep growing older and older and older forever. What? That doesn't make sense. Anyway.
The Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality.
Yes.
My name is Green Hibiscus.
Wow.
I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality.
Green Hibiscus. Definitely not a cult nickname or whatever. Like his cult nickname.
What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Oh, I trust you with my life. Sure, let's go.
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger.
Yeah, I trust you and your enticing voice.
Here we are. This is the place.
How do I gain immortality?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything.
Everything?
The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials.
Okay.
Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable.
What is this Cloud Knight doing here?
No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials.
The corruption.
All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus' salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple.
This is worse than sacrificing someone.
This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text.
Definitely, I will definitely recite that 500 times.
Of course.
I will
This
also...
is but the first trial. Once you have become
I'm
a
not gonna
disciple,
say it. I'm
you
not
will
gonna say it.
undergo numerous others.
Can I get a pen?
Don't worry. A traditional Xianzhou brush and inkstone has been prepared for you. Smooth action and an ergonomic design. I myself transcribed 50,000 copies with such instruments.
Some people out there are sick in the brain. Like... Are you kidding me? Do I really have to do this? You start copying the 1,000-handed merciful medical salvation. Once upon a time... Oh my god, I'm not gonna read again. Your index finger has a slight crown and your shoulders feel a bit sore. But you've only made the first copy. There are still 499 copies waiting to be written. As they spoke the words blah 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 blah. After making the final stroke, you got the Cloud Knight in your peripheral vision as he gestures at you.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here!
Okay, so he knows he's undercover. He's trying to trick them and save people. But he doesn't know we're also there for the same reason.
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest.
Yep, that's me.
You're here undercover, right? So am I. You've got to believe me. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
And if you shout a little bit higher, that effort will be completely wasted. Because he's literally screaming. Why did you come here in your uniform? Of course they're bound to have their doubts when you're dressed like that.
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
You really are a genius. What's your next plan?
Shh! Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here.
The irony of this guy.
You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the seat of divine foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep.
Okay.
Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of divine foresight.
You're finished? So soon? Let me see.
Thank you.
Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality.
Oh my.
The disciple's initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
Why?
Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rules.
We can literally just take our sword out and like... I don't want to sound evil, but we have our enemy right in front of us, but then again we don't want to kill them. We want to take them back for justice. But justice demands retribution, as a wise man once said. So...
Whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
And I won't let any of you live.
Fine. But at least let me prepare? I've never done anything like this before.
Okay, Mr. Cloud Knight, you never fought someone before.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here.
So smart. What if they want to check though if you're dead? And if you're not, they will kill you.
That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
He's so cute. I can't. Okay. I can't make any guarantees. I know what I'm doing. I would never kill him. No, I could never. He's too adorable. Let's just say I know what I'm doing.
Good. I knew I could trust you. My life is in your hands.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you.
Wow. Look how dead he looks. He reminds me of the soap opera death scenes. When someone is dying and they lie down like this. And they're like, oh no, I'm dead. What the hell is this pose? How are they supposed to believe that this guy now is dead? And the heavy breathing.
I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body.
Those names. Let me handle it.
Oh? You've dealt with this kind of thing before?
Of course I have. And I will again very soon. Green hibiscus. I have a long-term associate that handles problems like this. It's a side hustle. Do you doubt me? Draw me like one of your French girls. Literally though. It's a side hustle.
A side hustle? Very well. These are hard times, I suppose.
Yeah.
This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Gray Peony.
You take the Cloud Knight to a safe place. I wanna hear his voice.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I?
Yes. Very good job. So, such a good job that Leonardo DiCaprio was painting him.
Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
I'll be careful.
With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay safe, friend.
You stay safe too, strange Cloud Knight.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Gray Peony.
Mauve Moon.
Gray Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
Hello, my cult leader. Humbled.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
I didn't expect that voice though. At all. You look kind of weak. How much can you bench? Oh no. the gym bro answers. You look kind of weak, dude. How much can you bench? Yeah, he's not a flower, he's an entire moon. Right. A mauve moon. I don't know what mauve is. In Greek, mauve is purple.
No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance.
Thank you.
You seem like you've got it all figured out.
That's why I'm in a
Brings
cult.
you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
He's so manipulative. Telling us that we seem like we figured it all out now that we're here at his cult. Because apparently his cult is the right path when you figure out things in life. You're trash. I want to gain immortality.
Good. Life is a miracle and a blessing. Any futile attempt to forsake it is a disgraceful betrayal. You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have already surpassed those shameful mortals.
What a shame. It must be so shameful to be immortal.
Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more.
No.
All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus.
No. He's Jushin. He's the guy from the Cloud Knights that we were searching for. That the woman from the other place told us that she wants to know if he's alive or not because he has been gone for a while. And she needs to talk to his family. No.
Wait. You recognize me?
No.
Where do you know me from?
I don't know you.
Your face changed when you heard my name.
No, didn't.
Mauve Moons, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
They didn't give me an option that was good enough to cover my my cover.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Literally, I slayed that person.
Detestable! The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
That's awful.
I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
That's weird. You know me? How do you know it's me?
You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper.
Oh, she has lost her sight.
I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
Of course. Sure.
Thank you.
Will you be able to remember it all? What an awful thing to say to someone. Just because you can't see? If she's gonna hear it and remember? You read the prescription to Dan's shoe.
A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension.
Drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension.
The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much. So let's see what Don Hong said. Something happened just now. I just arrived at the Xianzhou. Are you alright? What are you doing on the Xianzhou? What happened? Is the express okay? What are you doing? Oh god, this is the answer. I'll pretend that you replied, I'm okay. It's a long story. I'm at Cloudfort with a Cloud Knight. I'll join you when I come out. By the way, the express is fine. I came here all by myself. I'll tell you about it later. I'm very interested. Tell me the details. What? Suddenly your connection with Don Hong is restored after some simple pleasantries. You impatiently ask him about his adventures. I'm gonna do a Don Hong domain to see his story.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me. So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off.
Silent but deadly? Hey, silent but deadly, where are you going? Oh no, she's gonna be calling us that thing all the time, isn't she?
Do you hail from the Law Fu, young Master Don Hong?
Yugi boy.
Silent but deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you?
Remain silent.
I mean, you're kinda living up to the first bit right now.
Huh? Su Shang, what are you doing here?
I have orders to evacuate civilians. See these two behind me? I need to get them out of here quickly. It's too dangerous. Thank goodness. There's one starskip left.
What? Where? Where does it go?
Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Starskip Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on, let's climb aboard.
Hmm.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
So she's the one we were supposed to meet.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck.
Oh no, me when I pull.
Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
Hello there. Nice to meet you.
I know, I'm sorry. I was but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass!
Oh no, she's addicted.
So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind!
Oh my god, the March mouth. I can't.
And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests.
We have a genius gamer here.
Ah, look. Is that a...
Tree?
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
And what's up with it now?
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether.
The ether.
From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung.
What? Bodies were hanging from it?
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
Oh. Oh no. So when I'm playing Genshin, whenever I was watching the story, I was saying stuff out loud sometimes, like what, and many times after Paimon was saying the same thing that I was saying, and I was like, no, I don't want to identify with Paimon, so please, I don't want to identify with March.
So strange.
What is?
Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Is it possible you were fired? Maybe something happened inside.
Don't scare me. Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on her watch. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
Okay, let's go for it.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingxue?
Qingxue. Qingxue.
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus.
When people die, when people are killed, they die.
That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown.
Living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown.
Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones
like the
into
ones she
instruments
has.
of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past.
Simulate the future, learn from the past.
Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything. From the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things.
Can you tell me about my metabolism? Because I eat from outside for like one time, and Wait, I've been working out for like 2 months. I have stayed the same weight, and then I eat something from outside, and I gain like 2 kilos. So can the Matrix of Prescience please tell me what's up with my metabolism? Please?
They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
So they're just microchips?
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process.
Oh, they're not allowing it.
But if you're interested, there's a shop selling Jade Abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. I can show you around when I'm free.
Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting.
Why is it so funny?
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today, would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen?
Fushen.
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune?
Great Wall.
The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fushen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
Is it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you?
Duh. Who was gonna restore the Matrix?
Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Yeah, we gotta work hard.
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances.
Oh no.
I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Psst.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
March is like, oh no, I have offended her, I'm sure of it. Look, she brought us this unreliable person because I knew it, I have offended her. And then she's like, let me mock your divination abilities and use them to to portray you as someone who's gonna take advantage of our goodwill. Just say the magic word.
What? Which magic word? The universal one? Please?
Oh no.
Oh.
She's gonna say it.
Please. Good enough.
It's been a while, my astral guest. Thanks to you, the Lawfu has successfully brought Kafka to justice. I am truly grateful. There hadn't been a single Stellaron hunter arrest since the Interastral Peace Corporation issued their bounty. This is a victory for the Xianzhou.
Let's split this huge bounty 50-50. Jesus. Let me win after 50-50 and forget about the bounty. You didn't give us a full picture of your plan with Kafka.
Fu Shen's matrix of prescience was able to go one step further than Kafka. To maintain the upper hand, I had to keep it a surprise. I hope this hasn't made you doubt my sincerity.
Next time, maybe ease off on the surprises?
I promise to be more transparent next time. At present, Kafka has no intention of speaking, and the Stellaron hunter's motives remain unknown. We must rely on the power of the Divination Commission to unearth the truth.
Unearth the truth? You mean interrogate Kafka with the Matrix of Prescience?
Precisely. The Matrix of Prescience is the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon. It was originally used to calculate navigation routes and predict future events. But the secrets of the Stellaron hunters cannot remain hidden any longer. I have no choice but to move beyond conventional protocol.
I don't know how that's gonna go.
We must use
I really don't know what to expect.
ascertain Kafka's intent.
Because Blade is out there.
The Matrix of Prescience, which is why I would like you to help Diviner Fu complete the setup. I am eternally grateful for your assistance.